And the third lesson, which is why Chris and Cheryl are here with me, is that it's not always easy to speak the same language between research, policy, and implementation. And we found it's very important to be able to communicate research results into lots of different levels using the language that these different stakeholders understand. As you know, some of the countries where we have the biggest deficits in terms of sanitation practices are middle-income countries. And in WSP works with many of them in East Asia. We couldn't understand why, when the evidence was so clear of improved rural sanitation could lead to improved impacts on society, that these governments would choose instead to invest in a shopping center or an airport, but would not invest in water and sanitation. So WSP prepared a series called the Economics of Sanitation Initiative, which translated really the health costs into economic terms which could be understood by the key policy makers in these countries. And when the ESI series came out, we had the 200-page version that serious researchers could read to make sure that all the assumptions and everything was vetted. Then we had the 10-page summary that the staff of the government ministers could read. Then we had the 2-page summaries that the ministers could read themselves, because we knew that that was our best chance to get this research noticed by the people that would really make those decisions. So sometimes when we talk about importance of knowledge, we think it's really important to have that serious knowledge. Yes, we absolutely agree in WSP. But we think it's just as important to be able to communicate this knowledge. So please don't forget about communicating the knowledge to the different policymakers and the different communities and stakeholders that you want to reach. I've now looked at some of the content of the presentations that will come, including the very exciting work on the linkage with nutrition. And I think this is really, you guys are at the cutting edge of this. And WSP wants to be your partner. And I'm sorry that I'm going to have to jump out in a few minutes, but our staff is here because we really want to learn from this and be able to work with you and partner with you on translating it to the audience where you want it to go to. So please consider WSP your partner. I'm going to be flying down on Wednesday, so I hope to meet many of you in person. And I look forward to a very good discussion this afternoon. Thank you.